Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings, and
I don't want us playing fetch or whatever here. We got how many thousands of dollars worth of equipment here? Ball comes up here, knocks something over, and breaks it. That's not going to be good.
running commercials? Commercials?
Well, the instructions are here. There's no instructions for how to get that.
Education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Are you stuck in a job that gives you no family life? Work for Sioux Steel and enjoy a 4-day work week. Choose from first or second shift and receive a sign-on bonus. Sioux Steel builds farm bins and livestock solutions. Sioux Steel is hiring right now for machine operators and general laborers for both first and second shift. Sioux Steel makes it easy to apply. Go to their ProTech division in Lennox for walk-in interviews Monday through Thursday from 1 till 5, or apply online at siouxsteel.com. Join the Sioux Steel team and work a flexible, family-friendly 4-day work week.
Viborg Repair and Towing is your proud repair shop of the Viborg-Hurley Cougars. Viborg Repair and Towing offers 24-hour towing. They also offer complete domestic cars, SUVs, and pickup repairs, selling the right tires for your vehicle and offer wheel balance and alignment. For your next repair services, bring it to Viborg Repair and Towing or give them a call at 605-326-5564.
Hey farmers, don't have the time or the means to haul your corn to market? Contact Derek or Phil at New Gen Energy. They are receiving corn 6 days a week, and every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. is Farmers Only Haul Day. Located in Marion, South Dakota, New Gen Energy also sells distillers and corn oil. Call 605-648-2100 for all your corn needs, and check out their website at newgenmarion.com. That's NUGEN Marion.com.
Everyone at Total Stop are big sports fans. And they want to wish the very best to the participating teams and their loyal fans. Don't forget to stop at your local Total Stop for your gas and grocery needs. Plus, get Total Stop rewards by downloading the app. To get more information, go to TotalStopFoodStore.com.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
You'll find Merchant State Bank with locations in Freeman, Hurley, Viborg, and Irene offers big bank products to meet your financial needs. Merchant State Bank's mission is to provide high-quality financial service to the area and to promote economic growth and stability within those communities. Go to msb-sd.com to browse their website or stop in and meet their friendly staff. Merchant State Bank, your hometown bank since 1899. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Red Dog Construction is a locally owned family business that prides itself on providing quality building services. Whether you're looking to build a new home, pool building, or arena for your acreage, beautiful new porch, or maybe do a remodel on your bathroom, Red Dog Construction will provide high quality, custom work that you can't beat. Contact Red Dog Construction for your next project and check out their website to see all their beautiful work they've done. Red Dog Construction is a proud supporter of Viborg-Hurley activities.
Proud supporters of the Cougars, it's New Era Steel in Viborg. In business for over 20 years, New Era Steel creates custom steel fabrications across the Midwest. From small projects around the house to new building designs, New Era Steel works in residential, commercial, and industrial. Supporting the community and the Cougars, Matt and his crew are always ready for your next steel project in America.
When you think about the very first time you sat down with a banker and opened up your account, and you think about how your needs have changed since then, that was your story then. And you think about where your story is now and how your needs have changed, Security Bank wants to be a part of that story too.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here is your spot with Live Ticket TV. With over 65 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you find the right market. Plus, you can work with me, Heath, and a portion of all sales made go right back to the school. Get a hold of me today and let's get started in helping build your brand with Live Ticket TV. And Central Farmers Cooperative, Fremar LLC, is an agriculture-based company that provides products, services, and market access in the areas of agronomy, feed, grain, and petroleum. Whether it is their agronomy team helping with production, the grain team assisting in developing a marketing plan, or many other services the Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar offer, they look forward to servicing and personalizing their patrons' farming operations. With locations across southeast South Dakota, for your farming purposes, make it Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar.
When it comes to your heating, cooling, and plumbing needs, you found the team to trust in the Viborg and surrounding area.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the contest this evening. We're pitting the Bonham Cavaliers visiting team on the scoreboard against the home team Viborg-Hurley Cougars. This is Mr. Mellum, Superintendent of Viborg-Hurley, with you on the call this evening. I'll do my best to keep up with the action and keep you informed. My names of the players, we'll see if my announcements will be crisp and concise tonight, but we'll find out. Bonham comes into the contest tonight with an 8-7 record. Starting lineup, we have number 1, Aspen Shunabaum Jr. She's a setter, defensive specialist at 5'5". Number 3, Kennedy Kozak Jr., middle hitter, outside hitter, and she's at 5'7". Number 4, Tacey Ronick, sophomore, middle hitter, 5'9". Number 5, Aaron Husenfeld, senior, middle hitter, 5'8". Number 8, Journey Vavrushka, senior, setter, 5'6". And Olivia Burish, number 14, a senior, outside hitter, 5'9". Bonham Cavaliers are coached by Paula Burish and assisted by Jody Kafka. Now the lineups for your hometown Cougars. Cougars have starting in the lineup tonight. Number 2, Paisley Scunnoff, senior middle hitter, outside hitter at 5'6". Jenna Graves, number 4, a junior setter, 5'4". Matea Van Orsdale, also in the lineup, number 5, senior setter, 5'7". Aubrey Schwartz, number 7, junior outside hitter at 5'5". Danica Gordon, number 15, junior middle hitter at 5'7". Addie Huth, number 18, junior middle hitter, 5'7". And at libero tonight, number 8, Charlie Nelson, junior at 5'3". We're going to pause here as we have Gia Miller and Presley Scunnoff sing our national anthem. All right, beautiful rendition there of the Star Spangled Banner by our ladies, both on the volleyball team, Presley Scunnoff and Gia Miller. Let's see, sponsor of tonight's game, Merchant State Bank, your friendly hometown bank since 1899 with locations in Viborg, Hurley, Irene, and Freeman. The friendly staff at Merchants is ready to assist you with all of your banking needs. Again, sponsor of tonight's game is Merchant State Bank. About ready to get underway action here. We got Libero Nelson checking in for Gordon right away. Bonham will be on the serve. Looks like they're going to start with Burish on the serve. All right, here goes Burish here up and over. And we're underway in Viborg. Van Orsdale over to Scunnoff. Scunnoff tries to put it down, gets it back. Bonham quick over with the tip. Graves has to dig that one out of the net there. Again, Bonham really close to the net on that set. Early going as the teams volley back and forth, try to get a hit on one. Scunnoff back the other way, back to the front of the net. That's a little better hit that time by Ronick, but can't get it to fall. Scunnoff hits it back over for the Cougars. Again, nice block. Initially, couldn't fill the hole there, and that's going to be on the scoreboard for the Cavaliers. Quickly 2-0 here, Bonham. Burish still on the serve. Grave to Van Orsdale. Nelson tries a back row attack. A little long, says line judge Tom in the back there. Close, but couldn't get that one to fall. Burish again. She's served 3 in a row. Dropped that one just over the net. Nelson up front. She's going to try to tip it over, and it comes back. Bonham with a quick set there. Scunnoff can't recover, and Ronick puts that one over and in. 4-0 now in favor of the Cavaliers. Cougars trying to get on the board early. Van Orsdale, back row Nelson. She just wants to get that one across. She does. Lays it nice and tight to the net. Back come the other way. Beautiful block that time by Huth and Scunnoff. Off balance by, I believe that was Ronick. She got it over. Huth has it. She tips it over and in. Cougars on the board. Addie Huth on that one. Better sequence that time by the Cougars, being able to play solid defense there and then recover for the point. Van Orsdale southpaw serve. Hits it back over. Ronick with a really nice placement that time. Saw a little void in the defense there. Scunnoff can't recover in time, and quickly the Cavs regain the serve. Huth at the net. She's going to try to tip it just like she did that first time. That time, great recovery by Vavrushka. Vavrushka was able to come and dig that one out, but Cavs can't get it over, and point Cougars. Again, if you're just joining us, records of tonight's teams. Bonham comes into the game at 8-7. Viborg-Hurley at 3-10. That one's into the net. Cougars back on the scoreboard. Husenfeld tries that one. She can't get it to go. Back to Schwartz. Schwartz tries to go up and over, and she does. Aubrey throws a little changeup at it. Didn't get all contact on that, but that doesn't matter as it falls in for the Cougars. Cavs now. Husenfeld couldn't get that one to go. Huth gives it a whack, and she does. Off the block of Husenfeld and off to the side. Quickly, Cougars tie this one up at 5. Scunnoff now. Van Orsdale to Schwartz. Schwartz gives it a little extra out the backside. Can't get that one to fall. Cavs regain serve. Nice little rendition there by the Viborg-Hurley student section of Silent Night. A little too early for Christmas, I guess, but I guess it's better than nothing. Nelson there. She puts it over. Kind of a joint venture there at the net. I'm pretty sure they were in the net, but I think Huth was first. Sorry, kind of slacking on my scoring here. 7-5. Make that 8-5 in favor of the Cavaliers. Nelson there to Van Orsdale. Van Orsdale tries to pass it back corner. Cavs recover. They're going to get that one over, I think, as Ronick. Back to Van Orsdale to Huth. She goes over the top and over. Beautiful spot by Huth. I didn't catch Bechtold that checked in there for the Cavaliers. That's number 15. She's coming off the bench. So Bechtold, number 15, Kendra Bechtold, Jr., has checked into the contest. Huth now back to serve. Eddie, a little too much on that one. Graves there. Back to Gordon. Gordon tips that one over. Beautiful spot that time by Burish. She came after that one and put it down hard. Couldn't get it to fall, though. She comes again with a hit. Deep on that one and out. Makes that 9-7 in favor of the Cavs. Graves now. Jenna back to serve. Her first time serving of the night. Tries to jump serve. Can't get that one to go over top. Instantly looks over at Coach Harms, and Coach Harms did not look too happy talking to her bench on that one. I believe there was something about serves. Talked about getting those serves over tonight. Nelson with the recovery. Back to Schwartz. Schwartz gets it over. Back to Burris. Burris goes right over top and in. Olivia Burris with a really nice hit from that left corner spot. 11-7. Husenfeld on the serve. Over to Peterson. Back to Gordon. Gordon gives it a shot. She can't get it to fall. Schwartz has to come and recover. Back again to Burris. She puts it over. Back to Nelson. Nelson tries a back row tip. They're going to set this one up again. And we're going to tip it back the other way. Peterson with an over-the-head tip. Good recovery by the Cavs to put a hit on this one. Graves back with it. I think we're going to have... Wish I could tell you what the call was on that one. But I believe that was on Peterson. Something about maybe in the net or over the line. Anyways, 12-7 now in favor of the Cavs. Tight to the net. Graves, good effort to push that one over. Back come the Cavs. They set that one up. Tip back to the Cougars. Blair checked in there in the back line. Schwartz tries to go up and over. She can't get that one up over the net. Point Cavaliers and timeout Cougars. We're going to take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back with action here in Viborg.
Ackerman Heating and Air Conditioning offers reasonably priced HVAC work for your home or business, along with the best Coleman products for any season. They are community-oriented and take pride in providing courteous and friendly top-level professional service. Their technicians are thoroughly trained and experienced to handle any HVAC needs. From furnaces to air conditioners, Ackerman Heating and Air Conditioning has you covered.
It's a dirty job, so let us do it. D2Z Cleaning provides top-notch residential cleaning for Southeast South Dakota. Whether it's an individual room or the entire home, we can do it. We also offer special event and holiday party cleaning. Our commercial cleaning system is environmentally friendly and safe around pets. And be sure to ask about our referral program.
When it comes to your cleaning needs, we know more than our ABCs.
D2Z.
All right, and we're back after that commercial break. Cavs get this one over to Peterson. Peterson to Schwartz. Schwartz going to go back row on that one. Can't get it to fall. Back come the Cavs. Nice little quick set over the top there. I believe that was Vavrushka. Nice job by her just to go right over the reverse kind of tip. Nice placement that time. Schwartz couldn't recover, and Cavs are back on the board. 14-7, doubled up the Cougars here. Service error there on the Cavaliers. Puts the Cougars on the board. Schwartz now with the serve. Scudnoff checks back in as Blair comes out. Schwartz looking to jump serve for the Cougars. Close to the line, but dug out. That one dug out of the back row right into the front net. Cavs take advantage of that misplacement by the Cougars, and that serve is back quickly to the Cavs. I believe this is Vavrushka on the serve. She drops that teardrop right over the net. Quick free ball for the Cavs. They set it up, put it down. Graves cannot recover on that one as Bursch puts that one down with authority. And the Cavs are again doubled up on the Cougars here at 16-8. We're in set number one here. Graves over to Gordon. Gordon tries to put that up. Bursch pushes it to the back row. Gordon's going to get that one back over, puts it in a nice spot in the back corner. Cavs back up to Bursch. They're going to feed her. Nice block that time by the Cougars. They recover. Gordon goes up. She puts it down. Capitalizes on that one. Peterson, Kyla right at the net to tip that one over and in. Nice sequence there by the Cougars defending the net strong. And they regain that serve with Nelson back there. Nelson's first serve just trickles over the net. Cavs are able to recover, send this one back to the Cougars. Cougars have a shot at to set something up here. Scunnup goes over. Good recovery there that time again by the Cavaliers to pass that one around. Peterson that time goes up and she tries to tip it over. Reverse set attempt there. Schwartz gets that one. Back to Peterson, excuse me. back again. That one left too high. Burrish comes over the top, and she sends one out the back. Nice job, Miss Bell, on the line on that one. Nelson again here for the Cougars. This one gets a little farther over the net. Set up again for Burrish. Burrish went up, kind of mistimed that one, and couldn't get that one to carry. So again, Cougars on a 3-0 scoring run here. Was 16-8, now it's 16-11. Nelson again on the serve. Nelson puts a little more on that one. Back row. Tip over by the Cavs. Back to the Cougars, see if they can do something with it. Peterson puts a nice, or sorry, that was Huth puts a nice swing on that one for the Cougars. Back to Burrish. There was an in call, which could have been interpreted as a me call or an I call, and that was point Cavaliers. 17-11 here. Burrish back to serve. She puts that one to Nelson. Nelson comes up after receiving that one. Back to the Cavs. Ronick that time. Kind of throws a little changeup over the net. Back comes Scunnoff. Scunnoff sends that one kitty corner across and out. One of the Huth twins got that one. They'll send that back in. Very carefully, of course. (18-11) here. Again, set number one if you're just joining us on this varsity action. That was one of those up and overs and nobody home on for the Cougars, so they'll gain another point. 18-12. Venorsdale checks back in. Montea here serving it up for the second time. Puts that one over to Burrish. Burrish puts it really tight to the net. I'm pretty sure that was beyond, and it was. Line Judge Bell calls that one beyond the antenna. Good attempt on that. Dug and passed way too high in the net on that one. Back come the Cavaliers here. Over to Ronick. Ronick with a really nice hit on that one. Runs up the arm a little bit on Schwartz. Scunnoff can't recover in time, and Cavs are up 19-13. Bonham didn't bring a huge crowd tonight. See some parents, grandparents here in attendance. The girls on the bench and behind the bench are doing a really nice job of cheering them on. Cougars struggle with that one to return that one in fashion. 2013 now. With Kozak serving. Kozak puts that one over. Venorsdale tries the back corner. Not a bad look by that time. Up top, can't get that one. Schwartz can't. I believe that was Husenfeld puts that one over. Nice kill that time by her. Back comes Kozak. And the Cavs. Puts that one over to Graves. Graves has that run off the side of her arm. Back over to Schwartz. Schwartz is going to run that one over to the middle. Cavs looking to set something up with Ronick. Ronick, a really nice hit over the top. Nice placement that time by the Cavaliers. Tight to the net. Allowed Ronick to go up and get that one. And that's going to be a timeout, Coach Harms and the Cougars. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Z Cleaning. Call or email for your free consultation today.
Families, businesses, farms, and communities matter, and Parsons Insurance Agency is here to help protect what matters to you. As independent insurance agents, they can give you more options and more choices by shopping for insurance coverage through multiple providers. For life, health, home, auto, farm, business, or other types of insurance, talk to an agent at Parsons Insurance Agency about a quote today. Parsons Insurance Agency is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
For 40 years, there has been one name you can trust in the area for your seed services. It's not a big corporation, but a family-run business. Dakota Seed and Service in Irene has been servicing farms. Jared and his crew can provide the best Pioneer seed along with direct-to-the-field delivery service. Dakota Seed and Service can also sell the right chemicals you need for your farm and provide the correct crop insurance for 40 years and many more to come. When you need the right seed and service, trust Dakota Seed and Services.
In times like
All right, and we're back. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Got a little sidetracked on my job there. Nice little volley back and forth by both teams. Going to send that one to the Cavs on that one. Able to scramble enough to get that one. 23-13 now. Cavs have a 10-point lead early in this. I should say early, but as we approach the conclusion of this first set. Huth that time, nice put down. Ronick's going to just push that one over. Nice placement that time by Nelson. Cavs looking to recover. They'll pass that one back to the Cougars, see if they got a shot at this one. Huth goes up, sends that one way out the back. So Addie puts a little much on that one. I think she was trying for a little a tip at the net to send that one out the back, but that does not fall. Kozak again. Game point here. I should say set point. Back to the Cougars. Huth tries to set it up over, and she does. Nice job, Addie, that time to deny the Cavs that first set. Game point number 2 now for the Cavs. Blair here to serve. She hits it over. Ronick that time goes up and gets it. And they can't recover quick enough and sent that up to Big John Nelson, top row. That's going to conclude the first set here this evening. Visiting Cavaliers take this first one 25-14. Cougars look to reset here as they approach set number 2. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we will be back after I reset the scoreboard and get everything set up for our next set.
It's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Are you looking for a professional house painter in the surrounding area? Big or small, new or old? Albers Painting specializes in restoring the true beauty of your home or business. Albers Painting is your professional commercial painter in Lenox in southeastern South Dakota. They are locally owned and operated, focusing on providing quality painting and top-notch customer service. For your next project, contact Albers Painting for a free estimate for your home or business.
Helena Agri-Enterprises LLC, proudly serving area communities with a wide range of agricultural products ranging from fertilizer, seed, chemical, precision planting products, as well as all of your custom application needs. Call one of the 4 locations today in Menno, Tripp, Freeman, and Turkey Ridge. Helena would like to wish all the area teams a successful season. Helena, people, products, knowledge.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby.
All right, we are back, ladies and gentlemen, with set number 2. They came a little quick. Both teams were ready out of the break there, so we're going to try to get things organized here for you to see it. Got Pastor Max in-house tonight on the music and live game announcing for us. This is Mr. Mellon with you on the call. Quickly out of the chute. Cavs strike first. Nice little pass set combo over to Burish, and she puts that one down with authority again. Starts out with a 1-0 lead here for the Cavs early in set number 2. All right. Again, nice serve that time by the Cavs. Dropped that one right into that front corner. I believe that's Burish. She dropped that right in that front corner. That falls down in there, and that's another one for the Cavs. So 2-0 now. Van Orsdale sets that one up for Huth. Huth, nice job again. Huth's done a nice job this evening. She's put a couple of hits on him, but then she ends up finding those little sets right off to the side. I shouldn't say sets, little tip action to the left or right when there's holes in the defense. Ronick there puts that one over for the Cavs. Back to Schwartz. Schwartz, nice job on the back line. Aubrey has that one fall. And we're all knotted up at 2. Paisley now, Scunnoff on the serve. Schoenbaum puts that one over to Ronick. Ronick received by the Cougars. Good recovery that time by the Cavs. Nice hit by Huth. Able to somehow find that one. Huth tries to set that one. She can't get that to fall. Back up front. And Scunnoff has that one blow by her arm. And a nice hit that time. I believe that was Kozak. It was Kennedy Kozak, a junior. 5'7". Nice hit that time. Gets the Cavs with the 3-2 lead early in set number 2. Oh, one of those creepy crawly serves just comes right over the net there. Schwartz tries to defend that. That's going to be outside of the antenna, says line judge Bell. You know, it's equally nice to see that the kids on both sides of the court, the little kids that is, have no problem running back and forth as we're trying to serve. So, which I can't complain. Having them here on a Monday night, it's always good to see. All right, another point Cavs here. Huth tries to put this one over. She does. Good recovery this time, but they cannot get that over. Vavrushka had it, got it back to her, and she couldn't get to the side on that one to send it over. Point Cougars and the serve. 5-3 now your score. Huth now, for that effort, gains the serve. Eddie that time, nice little serve. Vavrushka over to Husenfeld. Blair cannot recover for the Cougars. Point Cavaliers. Substitution here. I think that Schoenbaum comes out, and number 15 Bechtold, Kendra Bechtold checks in for the Cavs. Nelson receives over to Van Orsdale. Graves is going to tip that one back over. Bechtold sets it up. Ronick puts it back over for the Cavs. Pushed to the back corner by Van Orsdale. Good recovery. Gordon tries to go up. A little too short on that. Kind of mistimed her jump there. Good effort there by Danica. Had a free one and just missed it. Bechtold again over to Blair. That looks like a miscommunication by the Cougars. Two arms swinging in it at one time, and Coach Harm signaling for the timeout. And she's going to get it. So 8-3 here early in set number 2. We're going to stay right here and go through a few things on the school calendars. First for the visiting Cavaliers. Again, this is Bonham's school calendar for the week. Going to go through a few events with you. Obviously, volleyball game night tonight. Tomorrow at Bonham, there is a 6th, 7th, and 8th grade volleyball match versus Gayville-Vollen starting at 4 o'clock at the high school. Looks like a competitive cheer and dance varsity invitational at Sioux Falls at O'Gorman starting at 5 o'clock. Another volleyball game for Bonham tomorrow. C game starts at 5:15. That's at Bonham against Gregory. And then varsity JV after that to follow. Wednesday, no events at Bonham School District. Thursday, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade girls versus Menno at Bonham. Cross country, boys and girls at the Burt Golf Course. And volleyball that evening, varsity JV versus Bonham, or versus Menno in Bonham. And then Friday, marching band's going to be in Beersford, and then the football game will be versus Chester area at Chester on Friday night for the Cavaliers. Back to action here. Quick out of that timeout. Cougars try to get that one out of the net. They do. Nelson sends it to the back row. Good recovery that time by Burish. And Ronick puts it over for the Cavs. Nice shot that time by Gordon. Cougars inch a little closer at 8-4. Jenna Graves back to serve. And sends that one into the net. Again, if you're just joining us, Merchant State Bank is the sponsor of tonight's game. Merchant State Bank, your hometown bank since 1899, with locations in Viborg, Hurley, Irene, and Freeman. The friendly staff at Merchants is ready to assist you with all of your banking needs. Thanks to Merchant State Bank for your continued support of Viborg-Hurley activities and athletics. All right, a couple more points on the board. 9-5 now in favor of the Cavs. Aubrey Short's back to serve. That one didn't make it over for Schwartz. Kind of lined that one up, and that didn't get enough of that one. So the Cavs will give it a shot here with Husenfeld. She gets that one over to Schwartz. Back to Nelson. To Graves. She's going to hit that one over. See if the Cavs can set something up. Close to the net. Schwartz puts it back over. Bechtold sets it up for Vavrushka. Good recovery that time for Graves in the back row. Gordon hits that one over. Beautiful block that time by Danica. Oh, and that's a great placement there by Burrish. Burrish just able to get that spin on that thing and send it right over, and Nelson couldn't get there in time. 11-5 now in favor of the Cavs. That was really tight to the net that time by the Cougars. Cavs look to take advantage. Burrish kind of going off her back foot there. Back row by Nelson. Cavs receive. Back again to Burrish. Burrish puts a little extra on that one, down and in. Husenfeld with the serve. Gordon tries to go backwards on that one. Sets a little bit the wrong direction. 13-5 now. Cavs really opening up a lead here in set number 2. Until that one. Husenfeld puts it in the net. Cougars regain serve. See if Nelson can do something with it. She gets that one over. And that's going to be called an ace. So good to see Nelson get that one over for the Cougars. We got a serve and in for a point, so that's nice. See if we can put 2 together and maybe 3, and we'll call that a little scoring streak. Nelson again, nice serve, tight to the net. Scunniff, pass it back to Graves. She's going to go right back to Scunniff, who gets denied. Huth kind of sticks the arm out there, gets a little bit of that one. Now the Cavs set it up. Bechtold back, gets that one over to Vavrushka. Scunniff has to do about the same thing running after that set. Bechtold tries to set it up again. I believe that's Kozak in the middle. She puts it over. Huth tight to the net. She tries to send it back row. She can't get anywhere. Beautiful save that time. Impressive dig by Nelson. She lays out for that one. Cougars send it back over to Cavs for another shot at it. Kozak again. She's going to send that one out the back. And that's 2 in a row there by the Cougars, 13-8. Nelson there. That one's strong. I think that was Vavrushka there. She put that one a little strong off the side. And that would be 3 in a row there by the Cougars. So Nelson doing a nice job here for the Cougars, getting this serve over. And she does again. Received there by Bechtold. She puts it over. Graves cannot get the tip at the net. So Jenna Graves there tries to come in and just a little short on the tip with that one over the net. Can't push it up far enough to get that thing over. And serve goes right back to the Cavs and Vavrushka. Vavrushka drops that one over. Kyla Peterson tries to recover on that one. She cannot. Nice little spot placement that time by Vavrushka. Comes right at Peterson again. Back to Scunniff. Scunniff goes to the back row. Husenfeld gets it. Off her back foot is Burrish. Peterson has to scramble. She does. Doing a lot of passing here. Burrish tries to come up. She cannot send that one over. Score now 15-10. Mattea Van Orzeel going to check in for the Cougars. Kyla Peterson's going to take a seat. Kozak goes up, tries to put that one down, and she cannot. Too strong off the back. 15-11 now. Menorsdale puts a little authority on that one. Kozak, good recovery. And I believe that was Schoenebaum that got that one over. Can't believe that one didn't hit a... Oh, boy. That was pretty impressive. Going to go to the back corner with that one. So somehow did not hit one of the beams up top as that come across there on the Cougars, but then set up Burrish real nice, and she puts that one down to the back. Cougars trying to get the serve back here. Get a little momentum. Cannot. That's 4 hits for us. 17-11. Always good to see Connie and John Nyhog in attendance this evening for the Cougars, cheering them on. Another point there for the Cavaliers. As you know, Connie and John, longtime teachers of the Viborg School District, coaches at Viborg, and John at Viborg-Hurley, and Hall of Famers in the football category for John, I believe in track for both of them, and volleyball for Connie. So always proud supporters of the Cougars. Good to have them in the crowd tonight. Cavs kind of go on a scoring run here. Quickly 19-11. Cougars had it at 15-11, only down 4, and then Cavs have really put a little run together here. Burrish on the serve. Menorsdale, Scunnoff. Scunnoff gets that one over. Back to the middle. Kozak puts it to the back corner. Schwartz to the front. Cougars going to try the same thing on the other side, and we're going to tip it back and forth, and I think somebody was in the net on that one. I think they're going to call Aspen Schoenebaum on the net on that one. She just couldn't get that ball out of there quick enough and got caught up in the net. Point Cougars, 19-12. Set number 2. Ronick puts that over to Nelson, to Menorsdale, passes it back. Huth's going to get it over the net. Graves puts an arm on it, sends it to the back row. Nelson calls off traffic. She takes control. Back come the Cavaliers. Ronick that time, really nice job on the kill for the Cavaliers. Blair going to check in for Scunnoff. Nice sequence there by the Cougars. 20-13. Huth's going to be back on the serve. Schoenebaum gets it over to Husenfeld. Husenfeld that time, nice job high pointing that ball. Aaron puts it down for the Cavs. Bechtold now on the serve. Blair over to Menorsdale, back to Nelson. Nice dig that time. Ronick goes up. Nelson digs that one tight. Back to the Cavs on the other side. Nice cross-court attempt by Vavrska and a little off towards the student section. Kyla Peterson's going to check in for Menorsdale. Graves back to serve. She gets that one over. Vavrska there with the tip. Graves does set it up to Peterson. Peterson back to Schwartz. Little off the net with that one. And Cougars can't push that across. 22-14 here. Set number 2. Ronick back on the serve. Schwartz that time really tight to the net, can't get elevated in time. Natalie tries to recover that one from Burrish, and she cannot. (23-14). Ronick over to Nelson. Gordon's just going to push that one over, set up a free ball. Burrish again, going to put that one down. Cougars try to recover, they cannot. Blair ended up getting that out of there, and then the second pass could not convert We got game point this time for the Cavaliers. 24-14 in favor of the visiting Cavaliers here in set number 2. Peterson tries to go down the line. That one sails out, and that'll wrap up set number 2. So identical score to set number 1 as set number 2 with a 25-14 score. We're going to get everything kind of set up, and then we will take a commercial break and return for set number 3 this evening from Viborg as the Cavaliers gain an early 2-0 advantage.
A healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Are you stuck in a job that gives you no family life? Work for Sue Steele and enjoy a 4-day work week. Choose from first or second shift and receive a sign-on bonus. Sue Steele builds farm bins and livestock solutions. Sue Steele is hiring right now for machine operators and general laborers for both first and second shift. Sue Steele makes it easy to apply. Go to their ProTech division in Lennox for walk-in interviews Monday through Thursday from 1 till 5, or apply online at SueSteele.com. Join the Sue Steele team and work a flexible, family-friendly 4-day work week.
Viborg Repair and Towing is your proud repair shop of the Viborg-Hurley Cougars. Viborg Repair and Towing offers 24-hour towing. They also offer complete domestic cars, SUVs, and pickup repairs. Selling the right tires for your vehicle and offer wheel balance and alignment. For your next repair services, bring it to Viborg Repair and Towing or give them a call at 605-326-5564.
Hey,
All right, and we're back to action here. Set number 3 from Viborg as the Cougars and Cavaliers clash here. Cougars start off on the right foot on this one, gaining that first point for the match, or I should say the set. Van Orsdale back to serve. She'll put that one over to Husenfeld. Gets it back. Ronick puts that over and in. Nice setup again for the Cavaliers. Again, sponsor this evening for the game is Merchant State Bank, your friendly hometown bank since 1899 with locations in Viborg, Hurley, Irene, and Freeman. The friendly staff at Merchants is ready to assist you with all of your banking needs. Merchant State Bank, your sponsor of tonight's contest. Two-1 now in favor of the Cavaliers. Kozak puts that deep. Huth tries to put that tipped over, and she does not that time. Better job covering that front by the Cavaliers. I believe that was Ronick who got her hand on it. Kozak again for the serve. A little misjudging of the direction on that one by Nelson. That one falls in there. 4-1 now. Kozak gives that one to Graves. Over to Van Orsdale. Back to Nelson. Nelson just sneaks that one over the net. Husenfeld puts that down. That one's going to be called in as well by line judge Bell. And the Cavs are out to a quick 5-1 lead. I believe we're going to have a new check-in on this one. That one's going to be Tatum Lyons. Her first action tonight. Into the net goes Kozak. And we're at 5-2. Scunniff on the serve. Scunniff gets that one over. Cavs looked at return. Husenfeld able to get that one down into the zone. She does a nice job with that one. 6-2 your score here. Schwartz checks back in, as does Blair, into the contest. Bechtold checks in for Schoenbaum. Bechtold now on the serve. She puts that one over to Schwartz. Back to Van Orsdale. Over to Huth. And that's how it's done. Nice job that time and sequenced by the Lady Cougars. Gordon going to come in here for Nelson. Addie Huth on the serve. She sends it to the back. Kozak. Bechtold. Over to Vavrushka. Gordon there at the net to deny. Miscommunication there by the Cavaliers. Vavrushka is able to put that over to Gordon. Now to Van Orsdale. She puts it to Schwartz. Schwartz a little short on the push that time. 7-3 now, Cavaliers. Vavrushka there. Miscommunication in the back row by the Cougars. 8-3. Nelson to Blair. Gordon puts that one back over. Cavs looking to take advantage of the free ball. Husenfeld does. Makes it 9-3 now. Coach Harm's calling for a timeout. We're going to stay right here on this timeout. Kind of bring you a recap of Viborg-Hurley calendar of events for the school district. So already today, the junior high football team took on Chester and picked up a win. So congratulations, Cougar junior high football team on that one. Tomorrow we have the junior high volleyball team traveling to Parker. 7th and 8th grade matches will be played at the same time starting at 4 o'clock. So show up early if you want to see some volleyball tomorrow in Parker for the junior high Cougar volleyball team. Cross country meet. Cross country will be in Parker on Wednesday starting at 2 o'clock. The Lady Cougars volleyball team travels to Baltic on Thursday with the junior high starting at 3:45. Junior high 3:45, followed by C-team, JV, and varsity. And finally Friday, the Cougars football team travel to Howard to take on the Tigers starting at 7 o'clock. And that's your calendar of events for the Viborg-Hurley School District. Back to action here. Cougars come out of that timeout and pick up a point. Substitution, Peterson checks in for Van Orsdale. Back to serve is Graves. 9-4 your score. Graves puts that one into the net. Husenfeld. Blair gets it. She gets it to Gordon. Cavaliers trying to figure out who's going to hit this one. Burrish does. Back to Graves. Push over by Nelson. Denied at the net by Gordon. Nice job by Danica to get up on that one. Back to Nelson. Nelson to Graves. Back to Bonham, and Bechtold serves it a little too far into the net. Can't recover. Schwartz is going to serve. Schwartz, nice job on that one. Gets that one to sink down in there and fall. Nice serve by Aubrey. Aubrey again puts it over. Bursch gets it. Bechtold back to Vavrushka. Vavrushka off the tip there. Gordon's going to send that one back over. Nice placement on that edge that time by Bursch. He gets that to fall. And the Cougar crowd's going to send that one back over to the Cavaliers. 11-6 now. Vavrushka on the serve. Cavs looking to return this one. At the net, that was way too tight. Looked like we had a net violation. Not going to have a net violation. I think that's on the Cougars. Back come the Cavaliers here. They set this one up. Burrish that time with an aggressive hit. Makes that one 13-6 now in favor of the Cavaliers. Vavrushka over to Scunniff. Gordon, backwards set to, I should say Graves over to Gordon, backwards set. Kozak tries to adjust on that one, gets it over. Cavs looking to set something up here. Burst that time too far away from the net on the set. Can't put that one over the top. 13-7 in favor of the Cavaliers. Nice job back behind by the Cougars. Nelson on the serve. Sends that one deep to the back row. Cavs look to bounce back there. Another push by the Cougars. Kozak at the net. Takes a little something off that one. Able to finagle that by the waiting arms of Peterson and over for a point. Back to Burrish. Right at Nelson. Back to Peterson. She puts that over real tight to the net that time. Ronick's able to dig that one out of there. Back to Scunniff. Scunniff goes cross court. Just out of the reach. Paisley, nice thought process right there. Just can't put it in play. 15-8 now. Cougars looking to get something going here. About midway through set 3. Ronick that time. Nice set, nice hit by Ronick. I believe she's only a sophomore. She is. 16-8 as the Cavaliers have doubled up the Cougars. $17-8 here. And now 18-8. Some miscommunication out there on the court. Cougars look to bounce back here at 18-8. Nelson pushes this one over. Ronick now right into the middle. And no one's there to recover. 19-8 now in favor of the Cavaliers. Burrish has her serve sail a little bit to the right. 19-9. Van Orsdale checks in to serve. Matea puts that right over at Babrushka. Has that roll off her arm to the right. 19-10 now. Ronick hits that one over. Van Orsdale. Little off kilter that time. 20-10 in favor of the visiting Cavaliers. Kozak over to the Cougars. Nice hit that time by Huth. Beautiful set, good hit. 20-11. If you're just joining us, set number 1 was taken by the Cavaliers 25-14. Set number 2, identical score of 25-14. We are now at 20-11 in set number 3. Blair on the serve. Over to Burish. Cross court to Husenfeld. Nicely dug out that time by Nelson. Burish again, going to try to put this one back to, I think that was Husenfeld again. She does push that one over, and Bechtold's going to check in for the Cavaliers. Bechtold with the serve. Nelson pushes it over for the Cougars, hits it to the back row. Ronick dug out that time by Schwartz. Not able to be dug out the second time by Graves. 22-11 is our score. Bechtold gets that one over to Schwartz. Van Orsdale. Huth, she's going to tip it over. That time hit on the second one. Cougars not ready to return that one as Blair dives in there but can't come up with it. 23-11 now. Kind of nearing that 25-point mark early. I should say even the evening. It's not even 8:30 yet. And we might be looking at being done. 24-11. This will be set point in favor of the visiting Cavaliers. Coach Harms hoping for a little better turnout there in the midway through that third one, but not going to get it out of her later Cougars tonight. Huth, there's a little life. Huth said she's not done. She sends that one over and down for a point, and she'll gain the serve. Kind of like baseball. It always seems like somebody in the field makes a play and they get to bat. Kind of same thing here with volleyball. Huth sends that one over. Gordon, she sets it backwards. Danica, I thought that time was going to take that free ball right at the net, and she does not. She was a little off kilter. The tip that time, recovered. Schwartz, denied by the Cavs, and that's going to do it. So set number 3 concludes with a 25-12 score in favor of the visiting Cavaliers. Cavaliers take this one 3-0 this evening as they move their record to a 9-7 on the season, and Cougars fall to 3-11. So again, if you were just joining us, 3-0 on that one. Cavaliers took it tonight from the Cougars, 25-14, 25-14, and 25-12. Thanks for joining Mr. Mellum here, myself on the call. Have a great evening, and glad you joined us, and drive home safe. Thank you.